Hi, my name is Jeff Weissler, and welcome to Chew on This, episode number 3. 4 things on the show. A wine tasted, and we talk about it. Foods paired to that wine. A topic introduced, and a Q&A. For the first 2 parts of today's show, we take you to Cowhorn Vineyards. So I'm with Bill Steele.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Bill. And we're at Cowhorn Vineyards, and we're going to taste the 2008 Syrah 74, freshly opened bottle.
Yes.
So, you're on.
Off we go.
Yeah.
See if I can do this.
So we have a great video on the website called Wine and Time. And in Wine and Time, we took the 2007 Cowhorn Syrah, and we opened a bottle on Monday, poured out half the bottle. So half the bottle's air, half the bottle's wine. Did that on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with a fresh bottle. And then showed up on Friday and tasted through all those wines and saw how the wine changed. Awesome to see how air changes wine. So great tip, get wine in the decanter, shake it up, don't have to worry about being gentle with it. Shake it up, give it some air, and watch that wine change over even a day or two, not just an hour. So right now, though, with the 2008, we're doing a totally freshly opened first sip.
Here we go.
So I got a question right out of the gate. So your wines have a boatload sometimes of sediment.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's on the cork, sometimes it lines. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
So our wines are known for being kind of nuanced wines, and so one of our fears is to overly strip the wines through filtration. So what you'll see us do is do a moderate amount of filtration. We're not scared of that little bit of sediment. A lot of folks actually really dig it. But it actually adds a little bit of texture, and it keeps more of the aromas and flavors in it versus overly stripping it.
great nose, blueberries, blackberries, nice earthiness.
Mm-hmm. Nice earthiness, yeah.
Mhm.
Wine has really evolved over the last year. I think that's the other thing about wine is it evolves in the glass, it evolves in the bottle, but it evolves over time. You know, so if you don't like it today, well, put one aside and try it again in 6 months.
In good wine flavor lingo, it's got like blueberries, blackberries, a little bit of like a tart dark cherry. And I think of the tartness more in red cherry, but there's like a tartness that reminds me still of cherry. But different berries, even like boysenberry.
A lot of berries.
Yeah.
A lot of berries. But that earthiness, I occasionally get a little spice out of this wine.
Mm-hmm. It's got a really nice texture and a really nice sense of fullness without being super heavy, which is one of the things I like about it. It has a light on its feet quality to it. So that part's really great. And food-wise, I gotta say, we not too long ago had this wine with some grilled, I believe it was it venison sausage? No, it was wild boar sausage.
Whoa.
How's that for?
Wow.
We just happened to have wild boar sausage.
How about that?
And it was awesome. It was a great pairing. So those meaty type flavors, sometimes with a little bit of earth or an herb or two, would pair, I think, generally great with this and really just allow this wine to become like an ingredient, like part of a sauce, almost that goes with that.
You know what they say, wine is a food too, so it's gotta complement the food.
Yeah.
But,
And just here from a Cowhorn standpoint, so Cowhorn Vineyards is in Southern Oregon, and how many acres?
117 acres in the farm, about 68 acres are plantable. We got about almost 50 acres of riverfront as well as forest.
One of the amazing things here is not just the natural biodiversity, but that they've incorporated in some polyculture. So there's cherries, there's hazelnuts, and there's asparagus. And lots of asparagus.
Lots of asparagus. We're a commercial farm. We do between 8,000 and 10,000 pounds of food a year, all distributed in Southern Oregon. Our second largest crop is the asparagus at about 6,200 pounds last year. So we'll see. Each year's a little different. We kind of hope for closer to 8,000 pounds of asparagus this year, and I'm sure the folks locally look forward to it.
And how much wine do you make total?
About 2,000 cases right now.
And Demeter certified biodynamic?
Yes, we're Demeter certified biodynamic, have been since 2006, and we are also certified organic through Stellar.
Rock on.
Cheers.
Great wines. Thanks, Phil.
Thank you.
So I hope you enjoyed getting to know the Syrah 74 from Cowhorn Vineyards. Okay, what's 74 mean? 74 is the number of frost hours that they had in that particular year. So the third part of our show is our topic. And what we do here is we just introduce you to a topic. So a topic that we're going to bring to light today is sustainable farming. So Conscious Wine, 4 principles: organic, sustainable, vital, quality. 100% organically grown grapes, sustainably farmed, creating vital products that taste great. So the topic that you're going to be able to go on Facebook, our Facebook, Conscious Wine Facebook page, and see different posts and different things about over the next 2 weeks is sustainable farming. So that's what we'll be talking about, really putting it out there, the things that we like about the way the term is used today and the things we don't. We'll have all kinds of stuff on our Facebook post, on our Facebook page, and a blog post. Both of those 2 things. The 4th thing on the show, and the last thing on the show today, is a Q&A. Now, we need you to email us questions so we can answer your questions, which is the idea of the Q&A. You can do that at info@consciouswine.com. And we have a question that we are going to put forward today. What's up with this sweepstakes? So we have a sweepstakes, and you can win it. It's May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, 3 nights, and you get to win a trip to the Willamette Valley of Oregon. So if you win, you'll be staying at Youngberg Hill Winery for 3 nights. There'll be 7 people total on the trip. And we'll be doing things wine, food, and sustainability. A couple of highlights of the trip are an amazing dinner, totally focused on foods from local farms at a restaurant called Thistle in McMinnville, one of my favorite new discoveries in this area this is my new home in the Willamette Valley of Oregon. And that'll be an 8-course tasting menu. We'll also have Patrick Reuter and Lee Bartholomew, the owners of Dominio 4, with us that night, and we'll be tasting their wines and pairing up wine and food. The following night, we will be at the Wine Country Cooking Studio, Wendy Bennett's new place, which is all going to be about learning how to cook, preparing dinner, doing a 4-course amazing meal that we'll participate in with together, and while we learn, and be accompanied by the wines from Brooks Vineyard, and Janie Hewitt of Brooks will be there with us that night. So those are a couple of highlights of the trip. How do you enter? Sign up, electronically sign up. Sign up on our email list. So the drawing is March 31st, 2012. And if you are on our email list that day, you will be in the drawing to win. So that's it on Chew on This, episode 3. And hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Take care.